What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today I'm doing a little bit different kind of a video. Basically, this video is going to be all about where do crypto influencers put their money? And specifically, where does Bitcoin Renegade put his money in crypto? How am I making profits? Because, I can show you all these cryptos, but unless I'm actually actively investing, then, it's a little bit different. I'm more invested in a crypto that I buy into, and that way I'd probably want to get the best information for you guys because I'm already invested in this crypto, right? So I'm going to let you know exactly what happened. I bought into Algorand right over here at about $1.60, and then I sold it about two something up here and made a $500 profit. Well, I bought in again at $1.91, and it went nothing but down, and I was like $500 in the loss right here, and I was having a rough time, but I held strong. My diamond hands paid off, and it went all the way back up to 204 right here. And guess what? I sold at $2 exactly. I was trying for 202. The limit price kept running away from me. So guess what I did? I did a market order. And it only did it at $2, unfortunately, when it was at like 201. But the market order just does it as fast as possible to get you your order done right away. So I made basically $221, which was my car payment. So basically, Algorand helped me make my car payment this month. Thank you, Algorand, for my car payment. And guess what? I already bought back in at a profit because I bought back in at $1.85. So I sold it like $2. It went all the way down to $1.85, and I bought in at the bottom. Man, I'm just having a good time lately. I'm doing really good with Algorand. I'm riding the waves perfectly, guys. Like, every time it goes up, I take my profits. Every time it goes down, I buy back in. This is beautiful volatility. I was actually kind of concerned about it before because, I was $500 in the loss. But that's because I bought in at a price when it was going down. That was actually not a very good move that I made there. But I still turned it into a profit thanks to Algorand and the $500 million Borderless Capital Fund. So thank you, Algorand. Thank you, Borderless Capital, for basically saving my money. And now I'm 7 cents in the profit already. I'm still collecting my Algorand bonuses and I'm making a profit. So I actually had a buy order at 185 and then I had the other half at 180. So that's why you see I don't have as much Algorand now. And then I also bought the graph as well. So I ended up buying both of them instead of all the money in Algorand again. I wanted to diversify my portfolio. Not that I don't really, want to ride those waves of Algorand up and down, which are nice. I love making money off of Algorand, and I love the free crypto it gives us too. But the graph is my heart, man. It is one of my very favorite, if not my very favorite crypto. Altcoin. I'm serious. I love it. It has not just made me money, but it has given me a whole new outlook on crypto. What do I mean by that? I mean, it has given me hope in altcoins that I didn't have before in these low, not low cap, but low on the totem pole altcoins. You know what I mean? They're just not like Ethereum or Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Just not the main level. So, but it's still a banging crypto. Just an awesome crypto. It is really, really good. And I know they can say that because I've heard that on Disney Channel before. So, awesome crypto, cool stuff. And we might even be having somewhat of a falling wedge right now, breakout. So that's a bullish pattern. You see the falling wedge right here as the tops go down and then the bottom goes up. That's how you get yourself a nice, actually that kind of looks like a bull flag a little bit, or what do you call those? I just had it in my head. Dang it. Not ascending, it's something triangle. Now, gosh, why can't I think of what it's called? A parallel, no, it's not a parallel triangle. Dang it, I just had a brain fart. I cannot think of the name of it for the life of me. You know what I'm talking about, man. It's not the bull flag, but the, man, now I have to look it up. Symmetrical triangle. It knew what I meant, but I couldn't think of the word, man. I had a giant brain fart. It's a symmetrical triangle. Does that ever happen to you? Like, you know what it is. Like, it was on the tip of my tongue and like on the very front of my brain, and I just could not get the words out. It's that triangle thing, you know, the top and the bottom. They mean, like, I could explain it, but I couldn't get the word out. And then luckily Google knew what I was talking about. That's pretty cool, huh? Seeing that Google, I'm like just trying to explain something. I didn't really know how to explain it. And then boom, Google came up with it. Symmetrical triangle. Good job, Google. That was pretty cool, actually. So yeah, we have a symmetrical triangle going, or a falling wedge, or even a bull flag possibility. So it's looking kind of bullish right now in crypto. And these low prices, I got in at 88.8 cents or something like that, 88.8. Because like I said, remember I tell you in my videos, hey, 88 is a pretty good price. That's the price I want to get in. 88 is a good price. Or we go all the way back down to here and we get dream level prices. You know what I mean? Down here, those are dream level, but these are good prices down here. These nice little 80 to 90 cent purchases. Even 90 cents isn't too bad, because I see this in altcoin season being at least $1.30 to $3. That is my range of where the graph is going to go by the end of this bull market, from $1.30 to $2.87, maybe even higher, maybe even $4. But I'm gonna say, let's say $3.50, because I think anywhere from $1.30 to $3.50 is a legit guess. So now, is anything happening? Let's see, January 28th. Nope, there's nothing new in the graph, unfortunately. Oh, July 8th, but nope. So there's unfortunately nothing really happening. The popularity of the graph has gone way down. This used to be the 7th most popular crypto on Coinbase. Now it's number 29. So there's a lot of other cryptos that, you know, are catching the interest. But look at this, 5 billion circulating supply. We only have 47% of the supply out there, which means there's about 1.1 or 10 or 11 billion. I think it's about 11 billion, maybe 10.5 billion total. Because 47%, 10 billion would be 94%. So there's another 6%. If you did the math, you could figure it out. But I think, yeah, 6% of 10 billion would be, 10% or 6% of 10 billion, right? Would be 600 million? 6%? Wait, 1% of a billion would be 10 million? So 6% would have to be 60 million? So I think that's right. So 60 million. So the circulating supply would be 10.6 billion. We just did the math. 10.6 billion. So 600 million, 10.6 billion coins. That's how many there are. That's pretty cool. And what other cryptos would we be looking at right now if we're going to purchase right now? Because look at the whole market. It's super down right now. Everything is super far down at, like, you know, not bear level prices, but bear level prices in a bull market, if that makes sense to you. So it's basically the lowest that it will go in a bull market. And that's what we're looking for here, is which cryptos are the lowest that they will go in a bull market. Well, AMP, no, 4 something is the lowest that it will go in a bull market, too high. Chili's at 42 cents. I think this might be a good time to buy Chili's. Let's look. Okay, yeah, all the way up to 60 cents before. We've had 89 before, and we're sitting at only 42, so we're only half of the all-time high. Yeah, so this is probably an okay time to buy chilies. 41 would be the killer time, but anything below 42 looks to be a really good purchase price. So Chili's is pretty good right now. Let's see, New Cipher. How are you doing today, New Cipher? 87, okay. Let's look at the weekend down. Okay, it did go to 75 there, but then it had a nice pump again. And it's sitting at these low 90s, okay. We're at 87 right here, huh? We're actually almost lower, just as low as here. So we have some support at 87 though. So I would wait to see if that support gets broken and if it goes down back to the 75 level, and then I think that would be a good price. I actually did buy in at 91 on here before and made a profit. So there is a chance that you could buy in right now at 87 and make a profit. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense. But yeah, you can make profits on this. It all depends on how long you want to wait and how long you might have to wait for this to pump, right? It had a major pump to $1.30. I was waiting for another pump up to the upside. Unfortunately, I sold out, I think, I sold out somewhere for a nice profit when it bounced up. Maybe it was right here. I don't remember exactly when I sold, but I know it was for a nice profit. And it pumped pretty high during that time. So I think it was probably right here. Yeah, it went to like $1.12. It went higher than that, but it doesn't always show those on here. You know what I mean? I can show you during it happening and then it'll go away. Because these are line charts and not trade view charts. So it's not going to show the actual top of the wick. This just shows the candles. That's the difference. So that's why you're seeing difference in prices. So Decentraland at 433, too high. This is just too high. Hold on, let's look at the market cap. We're only at 8 billion. And actually, if you want to get technical, this could 10x to be an $80 billion coin. If the metaverse is going to be as big as everybody, says it's going to be, and it really does do everything that everybody is hoping that it does, this could easily be an $80 billion crypto market cap. So this going to $40 is not that far-fetched. But when is that going to happen in this cycle, or is it going to happen in the next 4-year cycle? So I would say if you could buy in at Decentraland, again, not financial advice, then you could possibly make a 10x profit over the next 4 years. So we can look at the short-term profits, which is what I am doing in some of my trades this year. My ICP is my long-term trade, and my Bitcoin is my long-term trade, except I'm going to wait for the top of Bitcoin. I'm going to sell it, let it dump down as much as it's going to, and then I'm going to buy back in. And I'm hopefully getting a full Bitcoin by the end of the bear market and coming into the next 4-year cycle. I'm hoping to have at least 1 or 2 Bitcoin by then. So I'm going to change my financial situation from barely, what do I have? Like 0.1 Bitcoin? Yeah, I have like 0.13 Bitcoin. So that's going to have to 10x and be 1.3 Bitcoin. And then I'm going to show you guys this. You're going to see the transformation of my portfolio. It's going to go from 10K all the way up to 1 Bitcoin, which is going to be 56K. We're going to buy it. I'm going to wait till this gets to like 80, 90, 100,000. I'm going to go into a stable coin, and then I am going to wait for the price of Bitcoin to drop down. And then I'm going to use the same money that I had in Bitcoin to buy it at least hopefully half or a quarter of the price that I sold it for. And so I will hold for several months in a stable coin in order for that to happen. So it's going to take several months, maybe even a year. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell at a very, very high price, like 70, 80, 90, 112,000 if it goes to my exact price target. But if not, I'll get out and then put it in a stable coin and watch Bitcoin, go to its bear market prices. And then as soon as I see a nice low bear market price, the game on. It's time for the game. Okay, let's keep looking down. Okay, new cipher, Decentraland, Engine, kind of a high price but has a bright future. Dash is super far down. In a bull market, it could go to over $400. So keep an eye on that. You can more than double your money in Dash. Stellar Lumens at 33 is a beautiful buy-in price. It's just sitting at that level. It's basically like a stable coin at this point. No, it's not, but it's acting like one, basically staying at the same price forever. I mean, last month or two, it's been at basically the same price. I mean, from 30 to 35, and that's it. So as you see, it did go to 44 up there, but for the last several, weeks, or even if you look at this, we've basically been at the same price since July. 26 to 35. 26 to 36. Not very big move, right? 10 cents the whole time. So, but we did go up to 80 here, and it does have potential for much higher levels, and 94 right there. So, definite bright future for Stellar Lumens. I think a lot of people just forget about it. It's so awesome, and it does have an $8.1 billion market cap and a $526 million volume. So, that is not a small amount. The only problem is there's a lot of them. There's 24.4 billion of them, and that's only 49% of supply. So basically, it's a $50 million or a $50 billion circulating or total supply. 50 billion total supply. And this is number 20 in popularity, even over the graph somehow. No, I don't think so. Orchid, really nice, 48 cents. I'd like to see it at about a 42 before I'd buy it. VeChain, 12 cents. I'd like to see it about 8 cents for a good price. But 10, 11 cent in a bull market is not too bad. Okay, now Tron is at 9 cents. That's a little bit high, but it's been sticking around that price for a while. Qdom is a little bit down. BAT is still kind of far up. IOTA, I don't know what that price normally sits at, so I couldn't tell you. Zcash is kind of sitting high right now. Digibyte is not really that high right now. This is actually basically the same price it's been for a year. It did go higher for a while, but if you look at the year, yeah, except for it going to 18 cents, oh my gosh, excuse me. It has basically stayed at 3 to 4 cents. That's the normal price for this crypto. So we have had a massive pump to 18 cents, and that could happen again. So you could more than 5x your money on this, or 4x your money on this, in a good pump. So Ravencoin, decent, 11 cents, a little bit high, but it can go to 15, 16 cents easily. So Horizon is a bit high. Kyber Network's a bit high. CeeLo, it could pump, but it's a bit high. Maker never moves a lot. But it's the DeFi king, so definitely always keep your eye on that one. If it goes down to like 2,000, it's always a good buy-in price. You'll never make a lot of money off of Maker though, unless it has a $10,000 pump. But we'll see. Waves, I wouldn't look at Waves right now unless you're mining it. Band, I want to do a video on this one. Now, I did a trial short video to see how it did, and it did well on the short. So I think I'm going to go over and try my luck on the regular YouTube with the band protocol. So we'll be doing a video about that. Now, I'm going to hurry up. I'm not going to talk about all these because it would literally take all day. Litecoin could easily go to a $400, $500 crypto, $800 even. Let's look at this. Dogecoin. Oh my gosh. If you were thinking about buying Dogecoin, I would say right now is one of the better times to buy it. 19 to 21 cents is a good range for a nice pump. Imagine if it goes to $1 this bull market, then we will more than 4 to 5x our money on that. 5x if at 20. Not saying that's going to happen. Not financial advice either. I'm just saying if you want to take a risk, that is a possibility of that happening, but you never know. Not guaranteed. So UMA, I like this crypto. It's kind of at a lower price right now. So I would say that this might be a good purchase. It's actually at one of the lowest prices that it's been in months. Now, Yeah, when we were in a bear market, it was down to the $8, $9 levels, and then coming out of it, we were a little bit having a hard altcoin season back here. But look, we had a nice massive pump, but then we're down back to basically those lower prices again. So yeah, there's always key times to go into the market. And this is one of them for a lot of cryptos. Now, Uniswap is doing really good right now. Clover is at a super low price at $1.09. Wow. $1.06 earlier, $1.04 over there. Yeah, these are good low prices for this crypto. As you see, it was all the way up to $42 before. So it could 42x, well, 41 because the 10 says 41x. Actually less than that, it would be 39x, 38x, something like that. So, but yeah, it has a massive way to go to the very top. So at $1.09, $1.10, this is a really good crypto to purchase. Not financial advice again. But now we go down to Polygon. This thing just blasted off. Good call. The King Love. It was a while ago he made the call, but he still made it. He said, you should look into Polygon. It's going to go up over $2 again. And I was like, well, not right now. I don't think it's going to. And then it didn't right away, but then it did. So it's up over $2. Good call, bro. See, that's why I love having good inner council members because, like I said, I'm not the person that just likes to be the only one to give the information. I don't need to be the smartest person in the room at all times. I love giving people a chance to show off their skills and make them look good as well because you know what? I think if I lift other people up, then I'm fulfilling my duties as a YouTuber. And not a lot of people feel that way. They think, oh, it's all about me, but it's not. We wouldn't be anywhere without you. So thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel for awesome videos like this. I know a lot of the prices for these cryptos to buy and sell at. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments below. I am more than happy to answer most questions for you. If I don't have the time, I might miss your question, but I will try my best and get all of your questions answered, especially, if there's specific questions about things and about what I'm talking about. Now, if you're going to ask me questions about cryptos that are in ICO or cryptos I don't know about, I probably won't answer those questions just to keep all of my viewers safe. Now, Anchor's looking okay at 14 cents. It could have a nice blast off again. I think it might be done for a little while though. Barn Bridge looking pretty good. Rally is kind of down. New Kind of Network's kind of down. Good buy-in prices. Cartesi is looking kind of down. And look at Bounce. It's kind of stagnant. But look at IOTX. It's up. Cardano had a nice pump today. So I'm going to probably be doing a video about Cardano later today. And I think that's about all I have for you. We're going to be doing an inner council giveaway to our most loyal subscribers. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to smash the like button. You're going to want to comment on as many videos as possible. And if you really want to get my attention, and it's kind of a mandatory thing for all new inner council members, is you have to go back and like 20 of my old videos within the first week of you being in the inner council. So basically that's just like your initiation to prove that you're gonna be a useful member of the inner council, because we have a lot of these people that I invite into the inner council and then they immediately don't do anything, and then it basically just wastes all of our time, and it makes all the other inner council people like, well, if they're not doing their work, why should I? Right? So we don't want that. We want good, positive workers that encourage each other like we have now. I'm really impressed with the King Love 2, with Weepin' Angel, with Tim, what is his acronym on here? He's always on. Let's look. I forgot. I know his name is Tim, but that acronym is what always gets me. Hold on. It's got to be right here. Let's go look into these comments because I don't want to get his name wrong. Mr. Tim. Ooh, he hasn't commented in a while. But that's okay. He normally is really active. So we'll just have to make sure he's doing okay. Because, wait, Vu, man. See, that guy's getting my attention. He's here all the time. Man, Tim, you haven't been here for a while. Where are you? Sorry, this is taking a while. I thought he would have been here. Gosh, where is he? Oh, Mr. Tien. That's him, Mr. Tien. Hey, that's actually a Dragon Ball Z character, isn't it? But that's him, Mr. Tien. He's also one of the biggest active people. Vanish Joy, those four, and Ed Ramos. I can't forget about him. He is really active. Sahan Vishwantha could be more active. Askio Owen could be more active. Those guys are old school members that whole group of people never did a whole lot for the inner council, but I gave tons of rewards. That's why I got rid of most of those guys, because they were setting a bad example for the rest of the inner council. I love all you guys. Like, I'm not mad at you. I know you have your own lives and stuff to do, so don't take that like I'm saying, oh, you're bad people. No, you just weren't right for the inner council of what I need. I need active people that are going to be here all the time, because I'm giving away massive prizes, guys. This isn't just like 50 Satoshis on Express Crypto. Like, I'm giving away $50 to my inner council, but, split it between 3 people. So I'm giving you real money to do your jobs and all. It's not really hard jobs. It takes a couple minutes a day, and then more active people will get, obviously bigger chances and stuff. So I have a really cool system, and I have a lot of good people. Jay Gower's back in the inner council, and he's been active lately. So thank you, Jay. Tim, I'd like to see you be a little more active recently. I hope everything is going okay. Cool. Look at this. Askio was here. Good job, buddy. He's been more active as of lately, and I appreciate that. So our inner council is really strong, really good. We have a bunch of awesome members, and we just had our newest member, Suresh CN, and we might end up having room for one more, because one guy will not get Telegram. I know he was having problems, but it's been over a month. So I'm not going to say who it is, but you need to get over there, bro. You know who you are. Come on, get Telegram working. If not, I'm sorry, I got to give you a date now, man, because it's been a month. So I'm going to give you a date that you have to have Telegram by, or we're going to have to find a new inner council member. So, by Monday the 6th, by the live stream at 6 p.m. on Monday the 6th, and I will let you know too, personally, just in case you're not watching this exact moment, I will let you know that you have until that time in order to, get the Telegram working, because that's how we communicate. And I need to be able to communicate with my inner council, right? So if I can't communicate with you, you can't be part of it, because I can't communicate with you. And that's the whole thing about being in the inner council. And then I also offered him Twitter or Reddit, and then he didn't do either. So you have until the 6th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, and everything else, crypto's doing good. I will have a lot of good information for you guys, and a lot more just Jeff stuff, right? We talk about life, we talk about the channel, we talk about crypto, and we have fun. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye, and good Bitcoin.